Hey, hey, Sunday night. What's happening? Coco, how are you? I'm doing good. I hope you're well. Hey, Raymond, let me know where you guys are viewing from, okay? What's going on, Neff? What's going on with you? Just sitting here picking and trying to figure some stuff out on this wonderful piece of wood that we love to pick up. So I thought I would jump on here and share some information, answer some questions, maybe help some people with some stuff that they may need. Let me know where you're viewing from when you come on, please. Hey, James, Valdelia, Georgia. What's up, Eric? It's been a minute. Thank you, Chris. Memphis. Yeah. So, you guys have some questions, or I get a lot of questions. Georgia, Florida, watching from Florida. You have some questions, stuff that you've been working on. Some maybe some stuff that you have to do for a service or a gig or something, and you're looking for a different approach. I'm here to answer those questions if I'm able to. Mississippi, Houston, Mississippi. Robert. Hey, Mike. 580 in the house. I hear you. Mike, have you been working on that stuff from our fretboard membership? What can I do to keep the G string tune on my Les Paul? Buy you a PRS. That's a that I shouldn't have said that. James said, "I'm not James, but Eric." How do you keep your G string to stay in tune on the Les Paul? Buy you a PRS. I promise you that G string will stay in tune. What's so crazy is that that's just, I mean, that's one of the traits of those Les Pauls. The G string won't stay in tune. So what I did was I ended up buying a Heritage H150. And that's the company that stayed in the original Kalamazoo plant that's building their guitars with the same machines that originally came out of Michigan, the Gibson plant. So I left Gibson pretty much. I have Gibson? Yeah, I still got Gibson. But um, what I do is I like the Heritage better. I really do. I'm sorry, Eric, if I was messing with you with that answer. Thank you. Hey, Jess. Good evening to you. Thank you, Raymond. That's all good. I was looking for you to say something like that. Oh, you know me, huh? Listen, I'm here to answer your questions and maybe go over maybe a couple of things that may help you. One of the things I did in my class Saturday in our membership class is we talked about changing a root chord, how to kind of embellish on a root chord like a major triad. And one of the chords that I use when I'm thinking about playing my one, if I'm in the key of A, right? If I'm in the key of A. So what I like to hear is I like full chords. A lot of times I do. It's still triads, but you can play a triad and it still be full. Like this A major triad, right? If I play the A major triad, right? To me, by itself, it sounds naked. Even when we play something like that, we can play that kind of thing. But when I take and play this chord, it opens up my ears. I mean, it's really a beautiful way of playing a root chord. So this is one in the key of A, and then this would be the four, like we was working on Yes Jesus Love Me, right? So right. So instead of playing, we can play. See the difference in playing just that? Now let me explain to you how that works and how am I able to make that possible. Is I'm playing like a C sharp minor 7 chord. Right? Let me move this over. I'm gonna change this so I do a couple of things so you guys will be able to catch this a little better. Let's do this. Move this over here. And then I'm going to show you like this. So if I'm playing, if I'm playing that C sharp minor 7 chord, right? Right? And I take and I sharpen the 5th degree. So I go from A flat to an A. So what do I have now? I have the 3, 1, and 5. And what makes up the major triad? The 1, 3, and 5. Hey, Christian, what makes up that major triad is the 1, 3, and 5. So I have the 3 here, I have the 1 here, and I have the 5 there, right? But have this extra note too, which is what? It's the B, right? So I can call that um, a 1 add 2, right? 1 add 2. A add 2. A add 2, right? Because the 2 is the B, so I'm adding the 2 to the chord. So I'm playing a triad and I'm adding the 2. See that? And I use that as my 1. And then if I go to the 4, see that? So if I'm playing a song like Yes, Jesus Love Me, I can use this as the root. Okay, so that's how I'm able to take and move that chord and make it sound so big. Okay, we have a question. Question: I noticed that during church, I have trouble playing songs. I may not know, I may not know in my head, but I can never match my guitar playing because it sounds like a mess. Got any tips to fix that? Coco, and I say this with all due respect. I want to help you. I really, really honestly want to help you. Just like I have with a lot of great guitar players. But I can't do it um, over just this YouTube because it just takes too long. So what I did was I opened up a membership, and every week I'm spending 2 hours every Saturday. I'm spending 2 hours with musicians like yourself, and I'm teaching them the different ways of approaching gospel music or music as a whole. And I'm answering those questions, and I'm giving demonstrations, and we're recording those. So I encourage you just to join I call it Fretboard Lab Freedom membership, and it's only $49 a month. $49 a month, and we meet every Saturday for 2 hours. 2 hours, and it's a great community. Everybody in there is super friendly. No one's looking down on one another, but I encourage you to come in and join us. My private lessons is much more than that. So I wanted to be able to offer something where people are able to afford to come in and get those things answered, not just over a 30-minute YouTube live or something like that. There's a lot of information out there on YouTube, but these are live sessions where you're able to come in and grab these concepts, just like I did. Hey, PJ, Diego, hey, how you doing? Just like playing that Yes, Jesus Loved Me. But in playing Yes, Jesus Loved Me, it actually opens up so much more music to some of the other stuff that we love to play. But we use that as a springboard. So instead of just playing that, we play. real sloppy tonight. Any more questions? How many people we got on? We got 22 people on. Thank you for joining me. Please let me know where you're viewing from. And come say hello. Just and then ask questions, okay? I'm here for you. Can you play? Can you play an F sharp, please? My favorite key. Okay, F sharp. um, do you have any tunes you recommend others to learn? Let us know some of your personal favorites. One I just played, Yes Jesus Love Me. It's one of my favorites. Reason why I like it because it's such an open song where we can play different things on top of it, just like I did, instead of just playing. Right? So I was able to open it up. Right? Do you think you can help me? I'm not tuned in standard. What are you tuned in, Eric? What are you tuned in? Are you tuned like that? Thank you, King, for joining. They said that quartet leaders can be hard on a band. Now, was it playing for icons like Willie, like Johnson and Lagarde, like Mr. Willie Neal Johnson and Mr. Joe Lagarde? Mr. Willie Neal Johnson, yeah, I get you, Eric. I see it. Um, Playing with Willie Neal, you just named two of the easiest leaders that I ever worked with. Willie Neal Johnson and Joe Lagarde were the two easiest leaders, quartet leaders that I ever worked with. Now, I'm going to tell you what the problem is with certain leaders. And it's not a problem, it's just their ear and what they hear and how they think. And how you have to you know, you have to understand that you're working for them. They're not working for you. So playing with Willie Neal Johnson in the gospel keynotes, like I said, was easy. Playing with the Mighty Clouds of Joy, it was easy because I had freedoms. Now, when I played with Mr. Willie Banks and Mr. Howard Slim Hunt, the Supreme Angels, those were tough. Those were tough leaders. And even working with Harvey Watkins and the Cantons, those are tough because they hear and they understand. Slim plays guitar. Willie Banks knew guitar. Harvey plays guitar. So all of those guys understood chords and what they wanted to hear. Just like when Harvey was going to do the Mississippi Poor Boy, he didn't want to hear. He didn't want to hear that E minor. He didn't want to hear that. And if you listen to him, if you go through some of his live videos, and he said, "Give me a different E. I want a different E." He wants something like he wanted that E or something like that. Yeah. And then when playing with Slim, Slim wanted to hear. He liked that. When they did Shane. See, that's not a straight A flat or G sharp major chord, because what he's adding is the 5 at the same time. So when you hear it. So when you hear it, instead of playing, most guitar players will play like this. That wouldn't be it. It'd be, and if you didn't play that, he'd be looking around like, what's wrong with you? Or they did different other songs that you had to play like Sugar or Al Dent. So I hope that answers your question, PJ. Jess says, when you noodle, are you thinking in the numbers and inversion, or are you just pulling from a song structure? When I'm noodling and I'm just playing around, I am thinking mainly chord inversions, mainly. There is some movements that's, pretty standard, like 2-5-1 or 3-6-2-5-1 or something like that. And then I'll use chord substitutions. I'm just noodling. I'm not even thinking. Actually, and you hear the bass line moving. Right? So I'm just thinking of movements, inversions. Love inversion, and I'm a big triad person. Yeah, but then we can think about the chord structure to different things, and I'll input some stuff that sounds like a song. All right. Okay. When you play with a keyboard player in a band, how do you play this instrument? I play triads, Diego, because they're playing those cluster chords. So I'm trying to stay out of their way and play in frequencies, because we have bass player. At my church, we have a bass player, a keyboard player, someone plays the B3 organ, 2 horn players, drummer. So it's a pretty big band. So if everybody's playing, I'm playing. That's what I'm playing. So I can stay out of their way and in different frequencies, because they're playing these big chords. Or so that's what I do. Can you show us how augmented chord and how to use an augmented chord in a song? One of my favorite R&B songs is "Feel Like Making Love" by Roberta Flack. So now here comes the augmented. That's the augmented. in passing. Going to from the 1 to the 4. That's how I would kind of tackle that. There's a smooth guitar chord playing. Thank you. You're welcome. Say, how do you normally substitute your chords? Do you add minor nines and sus? I do. Coco, I really do. I use minor nines, sus 2, sus 4, inversions, different inversions, yeah. Question, do you have any, do you know how to play Great Is Thy Faithfulness in B flat? I do, but I need you to come to my class, James. And I don't really teach songs. I don't really teach songs like that. I teach you how the structure of a song goes, so you'll be able to play any song. You're welcome, King Brown. Is there any help for me with that tuning? Yes, there is help, Eric. Like I said, man, a lot of the stuff that you guys are asking is answered in my question. I mean, in my membership. And I want to deal with a lot of this stuff, but I need to be able to go in depth. So, because I don't want to give you a surface answer, because that's not fair. That's not fair to you. So I encourage you guys to kind of jump into this class. You know, every Saturday, even if you're not able to make every week, you can. It's recorded. It's every Saturday. It's every Saturday from 11. I do 2 hours. I was going to only do one, but 1 hour is too short. Too short. Let me I'm going to, I think I have something that I can add. Hang on. Or I can share. Let's see. I should have had it ready. We have a great class. We have fun. We have a lot of fun in our class. Let's see. There we go. There we go. Right here. What's this? Okay, hang on. Bear with me 1 second. I'm gonna share this link. Woo. I hope everybody had a great Sunday. I did have an amazing Sunday. Here, what I'm going to do is I can see around this thing because I have so many things going on in here. I'm just posting the link. And maybe I can do this too. Let's see. I want to make this easy. That's not it. There we go. So I downloaded this. Let me see if I can add this to my thing here. All right. I'm trying to do a lot at the same time, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do this. Boom. Okay, thank you. Thank you. See? All right, and I should be able to do this. Good. I'm glad. I'm so glad that those things are helping. So glad. Let's see. Oh, man. Okay. Let's see. I'm trying to do this. Y'all bear with me a second. Hey, Fayetteville. Fayetteville's in the house. Okay, here it is. Ah, I gotta make it smaller. There we go. Here we go. So if you guys would take and scan that code with your phone, shoot it, it'll take you right where you can join. All right, there you go. All right, let me get back to answer these questions. All right. Everyone about the church lives, they go. So they are helpful. I'm glad. I'm so glad that the church service stuff is helping. I'm going to go to sleep. I wanted to let you know that I learned a lot from your live church service. Thank you. Jess, thank you. King Brown, thank you. Fayetteville, North Carolina, I just want to stop in and say you're part of the reasons that I played my first. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much, Jalen. Keep the church live going. Thank you. Oh, Kwame! What's up, man? What's going on? It's good to see everybody popping in. That's my friend from Indiana. So if you guys wanted to join, just scan that code, shoot that code. It'll take you where you'll be able to join. How are you enjoying that Anderson, sir? Jalen, we got to get together sometime. You too close. And when you get a PRS or something like that, if you get it from seeing me talking about it or playing one, please let them know so they know that we're making a mark in the industry. We're buying. They're getting our dollars. How long I've been on for? 35 minutes. Okay, I'm going to keep doing the lives if you guys are enjoying them, but you have to like and share those things because that way people know that we're doing this thing for real, that we're serious about it. We got to let them folks know. Say, hey, listen, Kevin Wilson is doing this, and Kwame is joining, and Jalen and Jess and all of these other folks are joining. So we need that. We need that support for real. Jalen, I got one of the best PRSs that I could ever dream of. I have my dream guitars over there, right over there. And I'm telling you something, it's one of the best guitars that I ever picked up. I have to force myself to play other guitars because that's a monster of a guitar. Uh, let's see. Yeah, that's the Soul Seekers, the intro to that song. Um, I know it. I know you working. Um, it's all God. So it starts out. Hey Jeff. Yep. Uh, it's all God. Yep. So it starts one, two, three, four, five. Then I'm playing a A diminished seven. Yep. Then I'm playing that G minor. Yep. G minor. Back to the four. Great. I'll be glad to have you, Raymond. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna stay on for a little while longer. You guys have any more questions? Any more questions? Guitar questions? Gear questions? Tone questions? I'm laughing because and you know what? Everybody has their right to their opinion. Everyone has a right to their opinion. But somebody put a thumbs down. What did I do? What did I do to you where I deserve a thumbs down? What did I do? Please tell me. Y'all tell me, Raymond, what did I do? Jeffrey, what did I do? Did I really make somebody upset for them to give me a thumbs down? Mike, what did I do? Pastor Mike, what did I do? Somebody gave me a thumbs down. I don't know, man. I don't know, Christian. Yes, the DGT is the guitar. Oh, um, this guitar is an Eastman, and I absolutely love it. A bunch of friends. It's beat up. It's beat. I'm telling you, it's beat. Is beat. Is beat. Some friends of mine got together for my birthday and bought this guitar for me, and I absolutely love it. I don't play it out that much, but it's a phenomenal guitar. But my favorite guitar would be the DGT semi hollow. What skills do we need to know to play rhythm guitar? Well, it takes discipline. People don't give rhythm guitar players a lot of credit, but um, it's a very important role. Very, very, very important role. You have to be disciplined, and I think that you need to understand. Um, you need to understand how chords are built. Um, how chords are built, understanding inversions, and understanding how to play a support role, and that's really big. One of my favorite guitar players is the guy who plays rhythm guitar with George Benson. Those guys don't get a lot of accolades because George Benson is the guy. He's everybody wants to hear George play, but there is a support role that these musicians play that's very, very important. You couldn't play with George Benson without being a phenomenal guitar player. So those are the things, Kwame, when it comes to playing rhythm guitar, understanding your instrument, understanding inversions, understanding how to play with a band and be satisfied with your role as a rhythm guitar player. I have a lot of guitars. I've been blessed, James, with a lot of different guitars, and I have an endorsement with PRS, and they're a great company. So I love that. Mike, stop laughing for real. Somebody put the thumb down on you. The rhythm guitar player is holding down the song so the lead can do what he does. That's right, the king. That's right. Any other questions? Let me see how long I've been on. 45 minutes. Any more questions, concerns, thoughts, anything like that? What's up? What's up? Go back here. Let's see. You good? Everybody's good? Let's see. Make sure I didn't miss nobody. They made a mistake, huh? I don't know. Sometimes I post stuff and people are just, they absolutely are upset with what I did or what I played. And it's not for everybody, that's why, who's that? Baskin Robbins have many different flavors. They have a lot of different flavors because everybody doesn't like this flavor. Yeah. All right, I have a question. I'm serious too. Excuse me. I have a question. Let's see. I need everybody who's on here right now. I need you to just put yes, so I can see who's still on here with me because I have a question. I have a very, very serious question. Very serious question. Just put yes in the comments so I know that you're here. Yes. Just right. Type in yes. Let me see who's here. King is here. Christian is here. Okay, who else is here? Jeff is still here. Okay, who else? Who else? Let me see who else is still here. Because there are people who lurk and they don't say anything. James is still here. Okay, J5, topic 14. Thank you. Who else is here? Because right now, let me see. I can see Eric is still here. 13 people. If I can get a few more just to say yes. Because I have a question. Yes, Jess is still here. Anyone else? Anyone else? Because I want to ask this question and I want to get everybody's response. Okay? If you're still here viewing this, just say yes. Yeah, I'm not asking anybody to come up or say anything any deep. I just want to know who's in the room. Okay, I have a question. 15 people in the room. 15 people didn't say yes, but maybe I can get you guys to answer this question. And I'm serious. I'm very, very serious. And your answer will determine what moves forward, what I'm doing moving forward, okay? On YouTube, what do you guys want me to teach? What is it that you really want me to share with you? What do you want me to teach you? What do you want to learn? There's a lot of information out there. But the thing that I think that makes me a little different is I try to break things down, and I'm talking directly to you. A lot of times people will talk at you, but they're not really paying attention to your needs. So I'm asking you, as fellow musician, Luke, what's happening? I see you was hanging out with the Cantons. Yeah, I seen you hanging out. I seen the video. So tell me what you guys want to learn. What do you want me to teach? So if I came on every week, if I came on gospel guitar, that's so big, Eric. Gospel guitar, CCM traditional quartet, contemporary choir. There's so many facets to gospel guitar. I'm definitely going to teach gospel guitar. What's gospel? I promise you, I'm going to teach you the gospel. I promise. Is it quartet? Is it the Ricky Dillard? Is it the James Hall gospel? Is it John P. Key gospel? Is it the Fred Hammond gospel? It's different styles of gospel music. What is the one thing that really that you really want to grasp? If you want to learn gospel, how to play gospel in church, because I do the live on Sunday mornings. But what is it? Which side of gospel guitar do you want? I am going to teach the gospel guitar. Quartet. Eric says quartet. That's good. Anyone else? There's a lot. I would love to learn how to set good tone for Sunday morning. You know what? I'm going to touch on that too, Luke. Oh my goodness. Oh, because listen, I really do. I go on Sunday morning. I really have a setup, and maybe I'll do a live from the church, so you guys can be able to really see and hear exactly how I achieve the tones I do, especially even on here. Anything else? Don't be shy, please. If you have something that you want me to cover, what is it? Tell me what it is, and maybe I'll put together a series of different things, and we come on every week and we work on this stuff. Am I going to be able to go deep? No. That's why I have this other thing. New school gospel and old school gospel. So James, you want everything. You want everything. Anyone else? Anyone else? Luke, I think you should come in my class too. Chord extensions and version chords, they are kicking your hind parts. I love chord inversions. Yeah. So what I do? That's the 13. Okay. And resolved it. Minor 9, minor 7 flat 5, and then 1. Transitions between chords. Good thing. Like someone asked me how to do. We're in class, period, Luke. It's not just like the boot camp thing. What I'm doing is I have a membership, and every Saturday I come on and do 2 hours from 11 until 1, and we cover whatever you want in class. And it's $49 for a month. $49 a month. And if you scan that code up there, you'll be able to get in and join with the rest of the class. So Mike Turner said transitions, movement between chords, like we just did. Those transitions. Yes, got you, Pastor Mike. Chord extension. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it, Luke. Yeah. Okay, that's steel. That's a yeah, 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 yeah. It is. I'm serious because you know what private lessons run. Yeah, it's $49. I charge $49 because I'm able to do it like that because we have a group, and then I wanted to make it affordable where everybody could come in and kind of do this thing. I still have my private lessons, my private students, but I wanted to do something outside of the boot camp where I can do it weekly live. We record it. After it's recorded, you can just study it forever. Good scales too, right? Kevin, any particular reason? You know what? That's a good question. Um, I tuned down because certain guitars have certain feels, okay? Um, and then I like the bigger tone, Christian. So if I tune, I have blah, 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 blah. My DGT is tuned down. It's tuned down, and gives me a bigger and better feel. And what I do is I'll put like 11s or 12s on there, and I tune it down a half step. So that gives me that big, 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 big tone. Now I don't tune down with certain guitars because I've had the misfortune of making a mistake in playing a song in the wrong key or starting out an intro in the wrong key. I actually did it one time with the Cantons. I'm not sure we was doing something like that, and I played it in C. No, I played it in D, I think. Yeah, I think, but they were singing it in D or something like that. But they turned around and looked at me like I said, "Oops." That should have been a Southwest Want to Get Away commercial because the way that Harvey looked at me and Billy, because Billy was singing lead. So like, oh my God. Woo! So that's why I don't tune down because sometimes yeah. That's why sometimes I don't tune down because I need to make sure that I'm playing playing in the right key. Yeah. So yeah. Or playing, and you don't want to play heavily quiet here. You played it here. Yeah, they sing it in C, and that's what Harvey told me. He said, I know why you did it. He said because the original key is in D, and but the thing of the fact, um, I actually forgot that I was playing a guitar that was tuned in a different key. Cause some guitars I have tuned in D. Yeah, I have my Fiore is tuned in D, but that's funny. Luke, you can imagine how Harvey looked at me, right? Okay, better dexterity. Um, Anymore? Okay, you know what? I've been on an hour. I'm gonna get off now. Hope you guys got something from this. Uh, yeah, it was crazy, Luke. It was real crazy. Hope you guys got something from it. Hopefully, some of you guys are able to join me on Saturday morning for 2 hours, so we can share some information. Put the word out. If you're not already subscribing, subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell so when I come on, like this time at night, you'll be able to kind of catch me. Okay. Have a great evening. Have a great week. You are more than welcome, Christian. Thank you so much for your support. So much. It means a lot, for real. Y'all have a good one. You're welcome. Thanks, J5, topic 14. Like that. There you go. I'm out.